If there's one thing which is going to stop you from achieving your dreams, it is the fear of failure. This was said by Paul Coelho, who's the author of The Alchemist. Hi all, my name is Omar Sharif. I'm your clarity coach. As you know me, I always talk about staying clear in your minds and having clarity in your life. Today we're going to talk about fear. F-E-A-R. Fear is an emotion which can be progressive if it's positive, otherwise can be very, very regressive, can actually make you lose confidence if it becomes a negative emotion. I'm going to talk about 3 hacks today how you can get rid of fear at any given time instantly. So the first thing to do is to visualize. Let's remember one thing, fear is an emotion. It tends to fill up your mind with an emotion, and the one thing you want to do is replace it with some other emotion which is more positive. And the way you can do that is, first thing, imagine yourself in that situation that you're afraid of. Imagine you actually feeling the negative energy, the nervousness and the fear. And as you do that, fill up your mind with it. And once you do that, start pushing that image a little away into the distance. Start making the image smaller in your brain, in your mind. Imagine yourself, that image being in a television, and you're actually watching the television yourself in the TV, the image becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. As you do that, eventually let the image become a tiny speck and vanish. Then, next thing to do is imagine yourself in the same position again, same place again which you dread, which you're afraid of, in full form and splendor positively, with positive energy, with full confidence, without any fear, and you are going full on, full energy. And now, when you imagine that, imagine it very bright, very beautiful, and make that image as grand as possible. And make it bigger and bigger and bigger. What you've done in this process is you've replaced the negative image of nervousness and fear with a positive image of confidence and no fear at all for the same instant and the same position. Some of you might be smiling. I did when I first heard this. Believe me guys, it works. Power of visualization is very, very powerful. Try it. You'll never be in the same position again. Second hack is to normalize. Learn that every fear, when you start normalizing it, when you start accepting for what it is not a fear anymore. Fear is always of the future, never of the past. You're afraid of what's going to happen. And once you start normalizing it, once you start doing it repeatedly, you lose that emotion of fear. Have you ever wondered how some people are so smooth at giving presentations? How some people are so lovely at giving public speeches? How can some people act so confident every single time? It's not that they have done that for the first time and they were great. It's because they've done it repeatedly and they got rid of the fears, and now it becomes a second nature to them. That's what you want to do. Normalize your fear. Third thing is to fake it until you make it. I know it's a cliche, and it's a cliche for a reason, because it works. Fake it till you make it. When you are afraid of something, when you are afraid, when you have fear inside you, tell your mind, tell yourself you're not afraid. Act as if you're not afraid. If you're feeling jittery, tell your mind, I'm not, I'm very confident. Fake it till you make it. And believe me, when you do that, your body posture might also change. And let it happen. Tighten up your shoulders, take a deep breath, change your body posture. Remember this, your mind changes your body and your body changes your mind. When you do that in sync, when you give the positive feedback to your mind, when you change your body posture, fear has to vanish. Fake it till you make it. Tell yourself you're not afraid and you will not be afraid. Again, sounds very kindergartenish, sounds very theoretical. I've tried this. And you'll love it when you try it. So what are the top 3 things which you can do to get rid of fear? First, visualize. Second, normalize. And third, fake it till you make it. Use this every time, the next time you're in a state of fear, in a position of being afraid, use these 3 things, or even one of them. Use the power of visualization, for example. You'll notice the big difference in your life in that position, whatever you're in at that point in time. Go ahead and practice that. Fear is nothing but just an emotion. Do not try to reason with it. It is not rational. You have to be irrational with it. You cannot defy fear with reason. Defy fear with an emotion. It's an emotion, beat it with an emotion, and you'll come out successfully. Until the next time I see you, practice these 3 things and let me know how it goes. Feel free to connect with me any point in time. Thank you very much. Stay smart, stay clear.